We spent the last week exploring and experiencing mountain town magic in Colorado's charming towns of Buena Vista and Salida. Across a few different campsites, a few EarthRoamer upgrades, and some memorable nights out in both towns, here's how our week of adventure unfolded. We found a camp! Finding a camp spot for tonight on a weekend is surprisingly more difficult than we expected. Maybe we're just naive and new to this because it's summer in Colorado, but pretty much everywhere we looked was full. It actually looks surprisingly like the high desert of Central Oregon. If you just blindfolded me and plopped me down here, I probably wouldn't know the difference.
We're only at this campsite for one night, so we're going to take this evening and kind of wind down. And then tomorrow we have something really interesting planned that will put us in downtown Buena Vista to be able to explore a little bit further.
Buena Vista has the honor of being our very first Boondockers Welcome campsite. If you're not familiar, Boondockers Welcome is an app that you can sign up to be a host or a traveler, and essentially you just camp on people's property. So we're actually staying at a place that's only half a mile from downtown, which is really exciting because of our size. We can't always find campsites that are in the towns. So this is a really special opportunity for us to be able to explore for the next few days.
We're walking downtown to check out Main Street and then to find some food. We think we have a few food options, all-out dogs, that hopefully are just right in the middle of downtown.
We're at the Buena Viking, which looks like it's known for its burgers, has an extensive, delicious looking burger menu. So of course we both ordered one. Super packed place, really cute. Looks like all the beef in the burgers are local from Colorado, and it's dog friendly. You really can't go wrong. Although we did see a few other places on our walk-in that had live music. A lot of options of fun bustling downtown on a Wednesday evening. Okay, this food looks so good. We got the Barbarian, the Higgy Height burger, and then these are sweet potato fries with goat cheese and honey drizzled on top. They're so good. Oh my gosh, I'm excited for you to try some. Here, have one.
They're so good, absolutely delicious.
I think we picked a good spot.
Day 2 in Buena Vista, we had meetings all day. That's part of the fun of still working full-time. So we're getting out this evening to walk around town, grab some ice cream, head down to the waterfront, check out the whitewater park, and see what else we could get up to.
So we had thought we had seen the whole downtown part of Buena Vista, but we just stumbled across this park and a neighborhood right after the whitewater park, and so far it looks so cute. I'm so glad we didn't end up leaving Buena Vista and missing this whole thing. This is really exciting. I feel like this is my dream house. Right here, look at this tile on the thing and the little gate back there and the aspens, and everything about this is my whole life dream. This house too. This is amazing. And it's so quiet, except for us walking through this tiny neighborhood. Oh my gosh, the absolute dream. I feel like you got really excited about Ouray, and this neighborhood is what's getting me really excited. Oh my gosh, look at those homes back there. The cobblestone streets.
So I found a vanilla orange smoothie made with dairy-free ice cream and almond milk. It's actually really, really good.
We decided to start our morning walking around this park. I'm honestly not even sure what the name of it is, but it's right on the corner when you really enter town near Main Street. It has big open parking for the EarthRoamer, and we're gonna get the dogs out for a little stroll, a cute little river running through, so it's the perfect place to start our day. Well, maybe not the most glamorous part about living on the road. One reality is that we actually find it kind of hard to find places to put our trash, because even at a lot of RV dump places, they don't offer a dumpster for trash. So there is one here at this park. Usually they'll say something like no public dumping, but this one looks like It's up for grabs. At least there's nothing that says that we can't put our trash here. So we'll probably mark this somewhere on our map so we know that if we're driving through town, we can probably put a bag of trash or two in this.
Next up, we are heading over to this mountain bike area that one of the locals told me about yesterday. We've left the paved road and entered onto BLM, and so we saw a sign saying that camping is allowed in designated sites here, which is really nice. So we potentially found a really great place to come camp. So we found this site here where we were able to park, and looks like the trails are right behind us. The first project I have for today is testing this out to see if it works for this vehicle. They didn't have a mapping for the F550, so they suggest just buying it, trying it, seeing if it works. If it doesn't, we'll send it back. Test it out. If it works, do an install. I believe it should, because I checked with other EarthRoamer owners who are also using this. So we're not trying to tune the vehicle, we're just trying to monitor the engine and set alerts. So if it goes over temp or has other issues, that we get an alert quickly so we can pull off and deal with it. We have the engine monitor installed now on the dash mount. Sits right here, and then I got a super clean install. Cable runs right here and then behind the dash, so that's good to go. The next project is putting frame tape on here, which I just finished. So what happens, unfortunately, on these is they crack, and once they crack, you just can't do anything about that. And they crack because the dogs or us put a little weight on it, and it gets really sharp. So frame tape or helicopter tape is a good solution, which just keeps it from being too sharp. It kind of holds it together. So the final project we have today is the bike rack. On this, we cracked this, and this is my temporary repair. And so I had One Up ship us one quickly, and we got a whole brand new piece here that we'll have to unbolt the rack pieces and bolt them onto a new one, and then I guess we'll probably end up checking the old one.
One of the absolutely most wonderful things about staying at a friend's place is getting to do laundry. So today I just went through all of our clothes, everything that was dirty, threw them in the wash, threw up this clothesline, and now everything is dry because it's a wonderfully warm day out. So it's a good time to do a nice reset for us. Well, we're over the EarthRoamer. We ditched it. We got this Ram truck instead.
It's not Ram truck.
Is it?
Chevy.
We got this Chevy. It's over. It's done.
Just kidding.
We love our EarthRoamer.
Yeah. We borrowed our friend's truck and we're heading into town in Salida to grab some dinner and check out the town for the first time.
Let's do it. There weren't a lot of dog-friendly patio options here in Salida, so we're at a place called Currents. I got the chicken pot pie, so we'll see how it is. It's not exactly what I imagined, since it's not a pie, but not bad. I'm gonna say it's my favorite chicken pot pie I've ever had. I think I make a really mean chicken pot pie. Well, this river is super pretty. I think it's the Arkansas River, and it's really clear, has some beautiful surf waves in here. I'm curious if people float this in the summer like they do the Deschutes in Central Oregon. It looks floatable from this angle. I haven't seen the other waves down that way, but it looks like a really lovely feature of town. All right, all 30 seconds later, yes, I am seeing people floating this. Maybe looks like an inflatable mattress. So looks like a good time in the summer.
This feels like a bend, but not yet developed, because they have a whitewater park, they have a float park, they have a rock climbing wall right in the main section downtown with the river. Across the river, there's the mountain bike park, so it's all centralized right around downtown.